I'm just gonna ask you some questions. Ricky Martin or Neil Patrick Harris?
Ricky Martin.
Yeah, I understand that. What do you think of Harry Potter?
He's adventurous, lovable, and he's got some sex appeal.
That's great. Where do you fall on the Kinsey spectrum of gay? 1,000 being completely gay.
Where do I fall in the Kinsey spectrum?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be totally honest, I've done a lot of research on this.
I see you've got some Daniel's work, I think.
As you see, he has drawn a number of cocks, and it's titled Girth. And then this says Pain and Death.
That sounds tragic. Do you think Daniel's permanently damaged by these parents, or?
It depends on what you mean by permanent. I mean, by the age of 70, many people are totally well-adjusted, so there's always hope.
My dad's been unemployed for 1.5 years, and my mom works at Pavilions. They don't even have health insurance. It's like I'm the adult, and I'm raising 2 little kids.
They don't have a penny to their name, but they still put on this act that they're totally loaded.
I can't wait to get out of this house.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
We had a little accident.
I'm repairing the binding on our son's journal.
How did that happen?
We received a letter from Daniel's school counselor. He's been acting out. They've called us in.
So you violated his privacy?
Don't be crude. He left it lying around in plain sight.
Just begging to be found.
How do you think Daniel would feel about you reading his private diary?
Everything we do is in Daniel's best interest. We read his journal with the utmost discretion and respect.
CV, I'll make a man out of you.
Ooh, what the fuck?
So what was the big bad secret?
Our boy's in love.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
What if she was diseased, inbred?
Impoverished. But we only know her initials and her fondness for his Adam's apple. The manifestation of his masculinity. Is that
Daniel has a lot of potential. There are some concerns. Lack of focus, irritability, classic signs of the disaffected youth, unresolved anger, and at times, outright belligerence.
He can be a little shit, we know.
He does have a temper. I remember breastfeeding him in his little mouth, his little
Mom,
face with the
stop.
What I'm trying to say is this is a sign of an unsupportive and chaotic home.
Oh, so in other words, it's our fault. It's mommy and daddy's
There's a
fault.
level of culpability in all parents.
You know, let's back up here. You don't know me, my lovely wife, nor my son. I don't think we have to sit here and listen to
He's actually opened my eyes to a lot during our sessions.
What do you mean by sessions?
I've been seeing your son privately for a few months, once a week for an hour.
He's been amazing.
Well, it takes 2.
Seriously, he's just being modest. He's so smart. Not just book smart, but he really listens to me.
Beneath his wounds is a vital well of potential waiting to emerge.
We are 100% aware of what is emerging. And your sessions don't make you an expert. I challenge you to a Daniel pop quiz.
I don't think that's an appropriate thing in
Oh,
this setting.
It's not appropriate.
Because we're gonna slaughter him.
We're gonna rip his balls off.
Okay. Okay. What's his favorite action hero?
Green Hornet! Remember, I made you that costume for Halloween?
You've never made me a costume for Halloween.
It was G.I. Joe, and he was my favorite too.
Favorite ice cream?
Rocky Road.
Wrong.
I mean, the butterscotch whirly.
Bubble gum.
Bubblegum.
Do you know his astrological sign?
Ding, Aries.
Gemini.
Libra. Aries.
Gemini.
Cancer.
I'm going to need a final answer.
Can we use a lifeline?
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Yeah. So what have we learned today? My parents suck.
No. There's room for improvement. Tell them what you need.
What I need, sir, is to see your credentials.
Dad.
I'm a licensed family therapist.
Oh, I don't see any sheepskin on the wall. Just this vagina that you have here.
That's because we're not in my office. I have a license here and a degree from an accredited university.
The University of Miami. What is that? One of those colleges you go to on the interwebs?
It's in Miami.
Never heard of it. Charles.
Yes, that's my name.
Dr. Charles Vickner.
Oh my God. You are CV.
Those are my initials.
Oh, baby, why didn't you tell us sooner?
What are you talking about?
We know about CV.
Oh my fucking God, you've been reading my journal?
What have you been doing to my son?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You have been staring at my boy like a succulent pork chop. A child at the cusp of adulthood, and you being turned on by his shiny Adam's apple.
Okay, let's all just calm down and take a beat. We're all on the same team.
Oh, what team is that? I don't think we're even playing the same sport.
Stop. Dr. Vickner, I apologize for my parents' behavior, but clearly you can see that they are psychologically impaired.
Your father did his share of experimentation.
Well, that was the 70s. I was very into David Bowie. It only happened one night in a dark room, gang of snakes.
Stop! Just let me set the record straight here, okay? I'm not gay. And I know it may come as a shock to some of you, but Dr. Charles Vickner is not the only person with the initials CV.
It's very rare. Listen, I understand you're covering for him for the age difference.
As we said, we love you unconditionally. Queer is here.
You want me to prove it? Fine. Allow me to introduce you to Cassie Velez, otherwise known as CV, my girlfriend.
It's so nice to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Heard nothing about you, darling.
Could you just clear something up for us, please? They think I'm gay.
Why would they think that?
That is a very good question. Tell them what a voracious sexual appetite I have. Meow.
Cassie, is there something you want to share? And feel free, you're in a safe place.
Daniel is very amorous, to be sure, but more in a Cole Porter sort of way.
Cole who?
Oh, that is a fantastic analogy. He's more of a song and dance man, right?
We haven't even done it yet. I haven't even seen it.
What? No.
I really love your son. He has a beautiful soul. I think he's just figuring things out. That's what I love about him. I can't think of the word.
Ambiguity.
Yes.
No.
There's nothing wrong with a little ambiguity.
No one here is gay.
Excuse me, I am gay. And I think you are too.
Who wants some ice cream? Oh, now take that frown and turn it into a smile. Now that we know your favorite flavor.
Don't infantilize me.
Oh, what is that? Some fancy word you learned in one of your sessions?
I bet you guys didn't get anything out of that at all.
Oh, of course we did. You like G.I. Joe.
And Rocky Road.
Rocky Road? Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, lighten up, son. Everybody loves Rocky Road.
You're the apple in my tree. You're the prize.